Good morning, everybody. Welcome to sunny Weymouth. What a beautiful day. As you can see, I'm round at the big garden. I've actually found somebody now to take over my allotment. A lovely lady. She had a tiny little allotment at the side of me, next to my allotment. And yeah, so she's taking that on. She's taken it on. I've still got a lot of my stuff on there, so it's just taking time to move off, but I'm not in her way. She can carry on with the gardening. I've cleared a big space in the greenhouse. So, yeah, right, let's have a little walk around here. Right. Now, this is the Abe Lincoln tomatoes. I was really lucky to get hold of them. They're not in the pot. There's a hole in the bottom of the plant pot. So they will grow. I think there was 8 seeds, either 6 or 8 seeds, and they all came up, and then the blooming slugs ate them. So luckily, I've got them 2 growing, and I've got a stalk there. I don't think that's going to do anything, but I am leaving it there. I am going to pamper that. Right, yes, so in here, I'm not going to go through everything I've got growing because I've got other exciting things to tell you about. This is the yard long bean. It's looking pretty sad at the moment. I might feed it. I did have another one over here, but has that died? Has it died? Oh, there it is. That doesn't look like it's doing much. Now, I've also got this sorry looking... Oh, sorry, I'm not even pointing the camera in the right place. I've got this sorry looking melon plant there as well. I ain't got a clue what's going on there. Right, my potatoes, I'm harvesting from these already. I'm just sticking my hand in and getting enough for one meal out. Now, for the really exciting bit. Look, I've got my shelves over here. Rubbish. 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 No rubbish. Ta-da! If you see I've taken that bed away, I can't see where I'm pointing to because the sun's shining. I've taken that bed away because in here I have got a polytunnel. I have. It's a sturdier one than I had last time, and it's a 4 metre by 4.5 metre by 3 metre. So there, hopefully these will not bend like the last ones did, but I can cut it down to 3 metre by 3 metre. So the reason why I've taken this bed out is so that I can fit it in. So I'm going to have the door here, and it's going to go all there. I am so excited. So excited. So all day yesterday I spent moving this, and so it's in the fuchsia plants there. All the soil from there is like in here, all over the place. Right, let's just have a quick look round. Have I got anything exciting to tell you? Oh, all the brassicas that was in that bed are all in here now. And of course they've got the wilt, because I only replanted them yesterday. Millions of strawberries. My carrots are coming on well. I've got loads of buckets here. And Terry. Let's go and have a look at our Terry. So I got 3 buckets here of them potatoes Performer. I'm not letting any of these 2 flower, but I'm going to let that flower just to see the difference. I just want to see the difference in them. My corn came back to life. There's my one and only spaghetti squash that survived. And look at old Jack and the Beanstalk there. That is planted really deep. I was hoping that majority of these would be like that, but that is up to the top of my forehead. That is. I'd love to let it flower. And I'm wondering now, should I cut the scape off? It doesn't seem to be bending. It doesn't seem to want to bend. So, do you know what? I'm going to cut that off. And I'm going to put it in a bowl of water to see if it will flower. Right, yeah, so I've got a lot of weeds here. I gave up on my parsnips because none of them came up. And I put carrot seeds in. So I have got... oh, no carrots, no carrots. There's one in there, and 1, 2, 3 in there. And we got 3 in there. I hope you can see that. So here's my other strawberries. This is what I want to do with them all. Do it all like this and put them, all these into big pots as well, so that they can grow separately like this, and they've got a lot more space. Ah, yummy, 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 strawberries in my tummy. I got all these strawberries here. I planted runner beans in there, but they don't seem to be coming up either. These are going to be big strawberries. Look at the size of the flower. Wow. Wow. Some of them flowers are ginormous. So I've got all my tomatoes along here, as normal. Peas growing behind. Yeah. And we're back to here. Nothing really much happens on that side, except for the raspberries and gooseberries. So my comfrey, I didn't expect that would die whatsoever. I don't think you can kill it, can you? That's growing really well. Lettuces. What is it with me with lettuces? Well, I've got a nice Lola Rosso growing there. And that iceberg growing there. Yes, I've got smaller ones, but I could do with more. You know, like half a dozen to a dozen growing all at one time. That doesn't happen with me. Right, I'm going to get on with this. I'm going to take it all out, lay it on the floor. I'm going to try and build the base first, and then the top not connected to the base, so as I can put the cover over the top and then build it up. But we'll see how we go. So for now, I'm just going to go pop you in the shed, where you will stay nice and cool, and I will have to stay out here in this glorious sunshine. Right, I'm just going to leave you here a minute. Sorry I left you in there for such a long time, but I've got the frame up. It looks massive. Well, it's 3 by 3. So let's just get back here. I was going to build the top half then put the cover on, and then do the bottom half, because getting that cover on is going to be fun, but I forgot. So it isn't actually going to go there. It's going to come this way a bit, and it's going to go that way a bit. So it won't be on the path. Now, as for the cover, I'm going to bring the cover underneath, because I'm going to put breeze blocks there. I'm thinking of making two beds inside, raised beds inside, there and there, maybe. And I may be thinking about having a compost heap inside, because then when it comes to winter time, the compost heap will keep the polytunnel warm. But we'll see. I've got lots of options at the moment. So right, I'm going to have a go now, I think, at putting the cover on. I'm going to leave it where it is to put the cover on. I've got some this tape, electrical tape, which I'm going to put over this, wrap it up well, so that the cover will not get ripped. So, unfortunately, while I do that, you're going to have to go back in the shed. It's too hot out here. It's really hot. So, I'll try not to be too long. Don't be scared. Okay, obviously the cover is going to be too big. So, I'm going to put it on right to the front. Then I'm going to cut, say that's the front of it. Then I'm going to cut it round there and then like envelope it over. So I've got two different kinds of tape here. I've got like a waterproof welding tape, which I can put on, and when I envelope it over, I can put the double-sided tape to stick the plastic to the plastic, and then I'll have to get some more of this and then put that over so that the wind ain't going to catch it and blow it off. Unfortunately, you can't follow me doing it because it's just going to take too long. So I shall bring you back when it's done. Okay, I've got the cover on. Like I said, it's too long. I'm just going to show you. I did find it hard, but luckily I've got these clips from Wilkinson's before they shut down. So this is the size that it is. It's fine. I've got two windows there that fit. The clip's coming on. I'm now going to go around and cut it there so that I can overlap it in and put that double-sided tape there. Right, let's get my scissors. I'm taking you along as much as I can. That wasn't too difficult, actually. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Plumbing wind's picked up, haven't it? Oh, bugger. I've got rid of all the excess. I'm going to have to hurry up and get that double-sided tape on, because... Oh, come here. This is just going to blow away, but it's going to be absolutely fantastic in it. Right, let's get on with this double-sided tape. Like I said, I'm going to put it all around the edges here. And hopefully that will hold it for now. Oh, look at that big black cloud. It looks like it's coming this way. At least I'll have somewhere to hide. Let's try and turn you off. Okay. I've got the front of it double-sided taped. I've put all bricks in there. at the minute. I can't remember if I'd done it last time. But I've got all bricks in there, look, and breeze blocks and everything. Right, what I was going to do is, obviously, because it was longer, it would have come out further this way. And I was going to like envelope it over the top, you know, overlap it. So's that about here, I'm standing on all my flowers. So's that here, I would have been able to double tape it, but I wouldn't be able to do it up there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut the front with just that much of an overlap, and then I can double tape it here, because then I can reach up to the top and back down the other side. But that's looking pretty cool. It said on the picture that they were like, that the overlap at the bottom was longer, and that there were like pockets in there to put either stones or sand or whatever. And I was kind of hoping that it was going to come out sort of to here, so that I could put breeze blocks here and they would hold it down because of that little pocket of stones. But that's not the case. So I'm just going to have to put bricks there for now. I can't put it on the outside. It's going to have to go on the inside, so I will sort something out with that. But for now, I'm going to take all these bricks off. Or should I do the front first? Let me think. If I do the front first, right, let me have a think. If I do the front first, at least I can get into that side there easier. So I'll do the front first. Sorry. Oh, but you're going back to the shed. I hope you're not too scared of the dark. It's not that dark in there. Don't worry. Don't worry. Right, see you in a minute. Okay, you can come out now. I'm sorry for keeping you all in my shed. I didn't realise it was that big, actually. Right. I've got this a bit wrong, but it doesn't matter. That's looking pretty good up there. That's all double-sided. I'm going to go get some really strong gaffer tape and put it along there so that the wind doesn't get under there and open it up. I've got a little bit of Gorilla gaffer tape, which I'll start with, and then I'll just pop round to the shop. I can't do any more of this side, so I'm going to start on this side. I have to have the door open because I need to get my hand in like that to push against like that. I hope I've been alright with my camera because I can't see a blooming thing. But yes, it's coming on, it's massive. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to stick these sides down. I've got all the tape on ready, as you can see. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to start with the gaffer tape. I'm going to start at this side and work my way round this way. Then when I run out, I'm going to pop to the shop. And I think that'll be it for today. Obviously, I will bring you back. One thing that I don't like about this is the door, because it's zippy doors. So what I will have to do is at the bottom there, I'm going to get a long piece of cane or wood or whatever, and staple it to the bottom, and then when you roll it up, it's rolling up in one piece, because that is really getting on my nerves. Then I'm going to, well, like I said, I'm going to gaffer tape here and then move it over, because I can't get my scooter out. So I'll go get the rest of the gaffer tape all over the top, and then that'll be it. So I'm going to end it for today. I am so excited. I ain't got anything to put in it yet. Whee! The wind has really picked up, but I think I've done really well. Haven't got a clue what time it is. I'll probably put in the description on how long it's taken me altogether. I'll video until the end. No, I'll keep a time on until the end, and then I'll let you know roundabouts how long it took me to do. Alright, thank you for watching. Oh, and thank you to all my new supporters and old supporters. I believe I'm almost up to 400 subscribers. I never ask for subscribers. I never ask people to like or comment or whatever. It's obviously nice if you do, but I just don't ask. I don't know why, but I don't. So from sunny Weymouth, I'm going to bid you all a goodbye. Bye bye.